And how many tiers are there? Just give me... Oh, here we go. We have a game. Chaos, 1740 Chaos versus 1780 Vampires. So that sounds like it's none of you lot. Who have I just run into?
1740 Chaos.
Oh, it's Bite-Sized Centre. We have
Bite-Sized Centre. Hello, mate.
Hello, Bite-Size. Oh, blimey. Strength increase much? Fucking hell. Strength increase Warrior. Strength increase Beastman. Strength increase Beastman. He's got 1 Claw Mighty Blow piling on, 1 Tackle Piece, and 1 other Mighty Blower. A Block, Dodge, 2 Heads, Sure Hands Beast. I like that. That's a good Beastman. Well played.
So now, if this was in a perpetual league, I'd be cock a hoop about this team.
Oh yeah.
In Champ Ladder, the challenge is that with all the strength, your team value outstrips their effectiveness because you have got Claw piling on Mighty Blow more than the one guy. But I would love this team in UK Bubble or OCC or Rebel or whatever.
But Bite-Size, do you want to come in the channel? Do you want to come and say hello? Come, pop on instead of leave, because this isn't like a serious one. So come and join us.
As long as you're not Australian, because I've heard they're terrible. I'm kidding. I like Australia. God, this is what happened to Jeremy Clarkson, isn't
it? Yeah. No, he punched someone.
Amongst the things that happened to Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah.
Do you know what else we're going to have to do on this? Are you doing something on Saturday afternoon when we finished Warhammering?
Yeah.
What should we do? Another get on the Twitch, because it's been ages since we put that. Can we be a partner, please? And they just said nothing. We should be partners. We need to have more of these emojis and stream in high resolution and all that nonsense. RS2000, yes, I have. It's not fair, is it? Don't like the look of that at all. I was thinking I should look at the schedule and figure out when I'm playing them, because
Why
yeah, I do actually have a constructive tip. The way I'm going to try and do it, and hopefully he's not watching, is the only possible chance we've got is pace. So pull when I've got the ball, set up to look like I'm going down one wing, and then have a couple of goats off to the other side, one in the centre, one at the far side, and potato it with pace so that he just physically cannot catch me. That is really the only way through, because if we go toe to toe, they'll just murder us. This is in tier 4 of UK Bubble, and there is a 1550 dwarf team in there with all the skills you might imagine, and we've got my Chaos team. I think got 2 skills. So how do we beat them? It's pace, mate. I would pull them to one side and then switch, and then on defense, you'll be like an elf, stand off, be in the way, and hope he doesn't kill you all. And that's all you can do, I think.
Also, every tier is 1 playoff spot, so it's a 60-man playoff. Wow. Okay.
Pedro, when you say is there an entry point for UK Bubble, how do you mean, mate? Do you mean is there a page to go to apply? Yes, link below. Or do you mean are there any criteria? Can you expand? And I'll try and answer that one for you, buddy. For new coaches and teams, there is a racial cap that at 12.5%, so that the total number of coaches then split up the races into what percentage of that total they make. It's capped at 12.5, so everybody's not playing, chuffs or whatever. Apart from that, there's no barriers to entry. If you click on the link below, there's an FAQ. What do I need to know before I sign up, or should I sign up, kind of thing. Does that answer your question, or are you banging your head on the table going, no, that's not what I meant?
Right, I just need a wee. I need to go to the toilet. I've drunk 2 mugs of this, and it's now gone straight through me. So I'll be right back.
Right, so we've got a Tentacle Warrior, Strength 5, very nice. We've got the Danger Goat, ugh. Very nice ball handler, sure hands. Is that 2 heads? I think it is. 2 heads and dodge, which is spectacularly good news. Very mobile goat. 1 guard. Yeah, this is all built pretty sensibly. There you go, mate. It's down the bottom of this page. Potential, yes, that's right, Village. This team's on the cusp of being great. Tomo, no, it's not exclusively UK BBL at all. There's plenty of folks in foreign lands. The only thing that you would need to bear in mind is just that I can't remember, but paraphrasing the rules, you've got to offer your opponent reasonable times, and that is reasonable with a bent on Europe. So if you're offering 3 a.m. on a Tuesday as your only slot, you'd probably be slapped with an admin defeat if your opponent doesn't say okay. But given a bit of flexibility, so that if you could say offer 2 or 3 reasonable times, you'd be fine. So no, there's no barriers to entry. I mean, Coca-Cola is ostensibly European based, but we've got coaches, plenty of coaches in Oceania, Far East, United States, Canada. It's global, so it just depends how flexible you are, really. Welcome back, Andrew.
Thank you very much.
What are you linking Discord for?
BiteSized Centre can come and say hello.
Oh, I see.
I've put it into Discord and I've put it into the game as well.
Bite Size, hello mate, how are you?
Is that who just joined the channel? Yes.
How's it going?
Hey buddy.
Can you hear me?
We can indeed.
Sure can.
Awesome.
You will need to just mute the stream for the duration of being in here, by the way.
Okay, yeah. I'll get that real quick. There we go. Okay. Alrighty then.
With a name like BiteSized Centre, you should be the one playing vampires.
I should be what?
You should be the one playing the vampires.
The vampires? Why do you say that?
Bite-sized.
Bite-sized.
Bite things.
Oh, yeah. Because of the bite. Okay, I get it. Ah, hell.
Nice deep kick.
Yeah, it's alright, that. How much Blood Bowl have you played, by the way?
I played for 2 years now, 2 or 3 years. I started right before Blood Bowl 2 came out. Played quite a bit on Fumble, unfortunately, and got destroyed when I had no idea what I was doing.
Never tried Fumble. I obviously know what it is and what it looks like and stuff, but never got around to it.
Apparently, it's really competitive, and first started playing on it. It was I had no idea what I was doing, so I think I had like a 10 or a 15% win rate, maybe something terrible like that. But I wouldn't even say that I'm good or anything. Maybe experience. This is the first season I've actually played Champions Ladder.
Okay, I didn't look. What was the record with this team?
17-3-5.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, I mean, I think maybe it's been a bit easier since there's less, I guess, top coaches, really going for it.
Mm-hmm.
In that aspect. But yeah, it's been fun. I'm glad I finally decided to start playing champs. Played way too much, way more open ladder than any person should have to. It was kind of bad. That's one thing I recommend to newer coaches. If you're going to start playing this game, you should just play champion ladder, because on open ladder you're just learning how to hit the concede button faster than the other guy. Is really what it comes down to. It's a pretty horrible place to learn, I would say.
We'd never really got that thrilled with open ladder. Yeah.
A big part of what made the matches on Fumble a lot more, I guess, high quality is they had a very anti-conceding feature on that website, so it's highly frowned upon to concede for no reason, basically. And if you do it enough, they'll just outright ban you from the site. I think that's something you kind of have to enforce in Blood Bowl, or you just get people that concede at the first sign of adversity.
The private leagues, I think, will pretty much take
Yeah,
that stance. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
concession's not brilliant, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You're our most expensive vampire. What are you doing getting thirsty already? Second most expensive. That poor old Zing. He's already stunned, so it's wake up, give us a kiss. And he's knocked out. Oh my God. No means no. God.
It's a shame.
Does it smell like chloroform to you? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Good foul right there. Probably shouldn't have piled on to that.
That's the dilemma always with piling on players, though, isn't it?
Keeping him in the game.
Yeah.
He's a massive, massive apothecary.
Yeah, I'm playing to win. I can't have him out of the game. I shouldn't have piled on to that for sure. It wasn't worth knocking a rookie throw out of the game that you're probably going to bite anyway. That was a mistake.
Maybe.
You have to pile on every time, though, or you're not playing Chaos properly. So I've heard.
What are you saying, Ronin? Zunk sharing his classic pickup lines with us? Well, you know, needs must, eh? If you've ever been in the Ford Transit, oh, I've got mine just here.
Look to get the ball protected.
Well, it's all right for now, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's a bit far away. I'm just sort of staring at it, looking at it longingly. It's so far away.
The thing I always against vampires is remembering the hypno gaze factor. Kind of have to set up a bit differently.
Yep.
That in mind, I always seem to get burned by that when I play against vampire teams. Just blitz him. Bush Ranger here. Knock him back into the line if I don't get a POW. A few more hits, maybe. A few more chances to knock him over.
Evening, Ardvac. You all right?
Look to get the ball.
Oh, Aardvark, good evening. One half of the text type humorous show is arrived. Just
Wait a
missing,
minute, what am I doing?
just missing the pseudonym now.
I've seen Pseudo tonight, haven't we?
No, we haven't actually. Okay. Yeah, coward. Run off.
You'll keep. Got your number. So-called safe moves first, goat.
Yeah, in the face moves first.
I don't always practice what I preach. I figured I'd reroll that if it double skulled, though.
Yeah,
Wasn't too worried about it. There's my pal.
So as we completely failed to establish when Season 10 of Champ Ladder begins, do any of you guys happen to know?
Yeah, yeah.
I've heard this ladder's ending next week, but I haven't seen or heard anything specific on the matter.
That's about as far as we got. Yeah. Pedro Jack, will you knock that off, honestly?
What's he saying?
Zunga's a poor man's Robin.
Robin?
So-
Oh.
he's tilting at the whole sidekick thing.
That's a dirty word on your channel.
Really? Have you not got anything better than that? Get some new material. Come on. You can do better than that.
Rerolls it.
Yeah, I want the push.
What's this? Maisie Hyde's gonna get fouled off the field now.
I hope so.
It's too dangerous to be allowed to run
No,
rampant, you know?
I probably shouldn't have apothecaried that, to be honest, but I hate to leave it up to a KO roll. Obviously, just shouldn't have piled on in the first place.
So, will Henry Judas be doing the deed? Oh, I think he will. Anania, good evening. We're joined in the commentary booth by Bitesize Centre, our opponent at the moment. So that's the other voice you can hear, Anania. Say hello, Bitesize.
Now for the foul. Here we go. I got him anyway. Son of a bitch.
Okay, good. That evens things up a little bit.
Oh, Anania says, "Good luck, Bitesize Centre."
Thank you.
Cheers, Anania. I thought you were with us here, man.
I'm gonna need it.
All amongst friends. All amongst friends.
Oh well.
That's all right.
Okay.
So.
Oh, it's early days yet, Pedro, isn't it? Anything can
Yeah.
happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Don't do anything. It's nice, isn't it?
Hmm. Not fancying that follow up. Can't believe I wasn't getting the support from one of our own subscribers. Just no support. Ariana, very upset with you.
Well, you got fecal crown, haven't you?
Yeah.
He could just see the reality of the situation. He knows I'll need all the luck I can get. Oh, there we go. There's a bit of luck. Take that. Maybe an armor break? No. I probably should have followed that.
Oh, dear. Cheers,
Hit it with
C2Ns.
tentacles there.
Fickle, Pedro. Fickle. You knew what I meant. Terrible man.
Now, where are you going to put the ball? This is the question.
Yeah, I know. That was... should have followed up on the block. The first block of the turn.
Oh!
Hydrophobo, thank you very much indeed for the subscription there, my friend. It is much appreciated. And Ron and Linda, thank you too.
Thank you
That
very
was
much.
sloppy. Dear.
Oh, Zonk, I'm very pleased you helped me out with that one because I would have struggled.
Well, it's one of my duties, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, thanks to the lads. Lads, boys, lads. Hydro, yeah, I'm sorry about the lack of choice of subscriber emotes. We're working on that. We just need Twitch to agree that we're a worthwhile channel. Sorry, Villanich, I can't help it. You just fall into it sometimes. Yeah. Did you fool me? Yeah. All right. God bless the youth of today. Ooh, what's going to happen now? Oh.
I didn't look impressed by that. Move you to there and do the same. It's there. Drag you over there.
Hydrophobo, yes, I like that emoji. That's good, isn't it? Scarametso made that for us. The other thing I like about Hypnogazeville is the noise. I like that little woo. That's I can't do it, but you know what I mean. The noise.
It's pretty spooky.
It's kind of Halloween sort of noise, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. Definitely.
Oh, Serene Cicero. No, this isn't an elf screen. This is a screen that bites back, mate. Well, bits.
No, they're for cheering.
Oh, Villy, I didn't say it was the best sound. It's just one of the things I like about it. Top 5, maybe. Can do the hypno sound again. Something like that. I don't know. Sound like I'm having a stroke, don't I? Oh, God.
It was a good effort.
It's difficult unless you happen to be an electronic keyboard, you know, synthesizer or something.
I'm not taking a crack at that one for sure.
I'm not having a go either. Still, it's nice that you tried because no one else would dare.
Yeah. All right.
So, right, what are you going to do here?
What are we going to do now?
Sure. Got me boxed in.
Yes.
I'm just like the guy from Police Academy, aren't I? Any noise you like, I can have a go at that.
Oh, what's that guy's name? That's funny.
I don't know his name either. Him, anyway.
Yeah, that one.
He's about 12 foot tall as well.
You stop hiccuping. Have you been necking your moans too fast? You haven't you?
I've still got one left. I've got the cola one. I've been looking forward to this, but it is very cola-y. So I might save that till tomorrow morning.
I've got a Red Bull in the fridge for tomorrow morning.
Okay. Oh, good. I'm being attacked by a hairdryer.
War tomorrow. Hey.
I'm being attacked by a hairdryer. Okay.
Just whilst we've got you on a lull of the conversation, folks, we've talked enthusiastically about Total War a bit this evening, and quite a few people have joined in. Is there anybody who really doesn't like it and would actively tune out and go, "Oh, this is shit, I want Blood Bowl," to get the alternate opinion?
I'd like to see it. I've never played it, so I'm interested. I've seen a lot of people chat about it.
If you like the first one, it's
that's what the Blood Bowl universe is based off of, isn't it? The Warhammer.
Yeah. Hello, Grindle.
Share the same milieu. Grindle, hello, mate.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Yeah, so it's instantly familiar that you've got dwarves and vampires, and all the races that you've got in Blood Bowl are basically there in Total War 2 as well.
Lorisian will actually tune out.
Probably kind of backwards on it, but I played Blood Bowl before. I've never played a 40k game, so I guess it would be interesting to me. I would watch.
Okay. PCL says depends what else is going on, what the alternatives are. I mean, how does it compare to Pram Simulator, BZL? Tough choice. rock and hard place. I don't know. I will see C2MC. No, BiteSize already said he's not overly familiar with this, with the whole range of stuff. Yeah, C2MC is saying that the 40k is the space stuff, which that's true.
Space Marines and whatnot.
Yeah, the Total War Warhammer is based on the original. Warhammer was originally a battle system. But there was also an RPG, a little bit like Dungeons and Dragons, that launched at the same time, and then Blood Bowl came out. And Hellboy would tune out. Oh, Hellboy!
Oh no!
Oh no! I was going to name a death hag after you, mate. Oh. See you, Owls only watches Blood. Oh no! We couldn't tempt you even just like a once a week, give it a go. Skirmitzo's recommending Albion. What's Prass? Prass? Pram Simulator. Right, Prams. Got you. Yeah, I did a little bit of Warhammer RPG in the early 90s with a few pals. I quite enjoyed that. That was pretty good. All right, so some mixed reactions. Now I've directly asked if anybody who wouldn't like it. Yeah. I'm taking a wild guess that it's about a 50-50 split. Don't worry, folks. We're not migrating away from Blood Bowl. It's 25% Warhammer at most, I think.
I just got him surfed. Of course.
Only if I get the right dice.
Well, yeah, you might not get the dice, but it's there. Yeah, there's the push. Just needs one more.
I've left Frenzy, I've left the guard, I didn't get one dice here.
1D.
That was my bad.
Go away with it.
I got lucky there, yeah. Unpunished.
That was bad of me.
No, I know what you meant, Skirimetsu. I mean, you could interpret it as those were arrows rather than greater than signs. So Blood Bowl 2 leads to Total War Warhammer, which then leads to Combat Prams, and eventually you end up playing Albion. You could interpret it like that, but no, I knew what you meant. Watrix, hello, buddy. I don't. Why do we keep calling Watrix rather than Thor, because it's supposed to be Thor, isn't it? Yeah, Minesweeper. I don't know. There's probably a market for Pedro. You never know. Oh, Watrix, sorry you lost against Hood, buddy. Runier asks, Andy could also host German 80s disco DJ nights. Well, isn't that what Lupac does? At least that's what it sounds like to me, anyway. Ah, fair enough, Hellboy.
Oh, that was a lot of feedback.
Well, don't do it, Andy.
It wasn't me.
Well, that's what you say.
I'm going to leave that, I think. Yeah, I'm going to be done at that. Disappointed with myself that I didn't make that into 2D. That's just bad.
And would have
been the surf as well.
would have overcommitted you to that side pretty hard, I guess. Having one more body over there.
Yeah. Oh well. You'd also the opening hypno gaze on the Chaos Warrior with tentacles. If that had worked, I wouldn't have gone for the surf. I'd have gone for the ball.
Yeah.
I needed 2 hypno gazes to both work. Yeah, it's not given. They didn't.
Running says Skavener loves Skavener life. Skaven in Total War can be really effective. If you get Spellcaster really rocking and rolling and the Warp Engineer fellas, you can do all sorts of horrific stuff with Skaven. So Pedro says Lupac hosts Teenage Dirtbag on repeat. If I'm honest, I don't think I've actually listened to enough of the music that Lupac plays. What actually does he play? Is it his own compositions, or is it banging tunes that I would imagine you'd hear emanating from a Vauxhall Nova with bass boxes bigger than the wheels? Pedro says, my problem as a coach playing Bud Bowl is that I let going players down get to me.
You don't do that. Andy, top tip.
Classic pixel hugging. It's hard to get over.
No, I think Pedro means when he's outnumbered.
Well, I guess that depends on the race you're playing. Obviously, if you're Wood Elves, you're fine, but if you're playing Chaos or Dwarves or something and you get down a couple guys, it's battle.
I don't know if that normally causes Jimmy to get upset. I think he gets frustrated when stuff that should work repeatedly doesn't, but I don't think that's unique to Jimmy.
No, I get it.
Not looking at anyone in particular.
Oh, right.
Right now on the stream, bottom left corner, just saying. Oh yeah, sorry, with you, Pedro. Yeah, but I think everybody feels that to a greater lesser extent, you know.
Okay, well, we've got really almost 2 most important players now.
Well, temporarily, perhaps.
Yeah. I mean, temporary basis at best, but still.
Yeah.
Useful to have rid of both of them.
And Anya likes to look at the tentacles on the warrior. Yeah, but if old Slash Liver was, like, for example, going on a date, he'd be putting loads of hair gel on that, trying to keep him down, wouldn't he? Sort of, oh, God, when my tentacles are sticking out, look an idiot. And it'd be a nightmare if you went for tapas, it'd be sort of like 7 tentacles and 2 hands chuffing all at the same time. It'd be like going out for one of them shared dinners with Andy. Are you allowed tapas, or is it, look, this is my food, get off it, separate plates? Or like...
Oddly, I don't actually like it, but I like the concept. I just don't like the food. What I don't like is I don't like going out for any form of food where people take it away from me. That does upset me. But on the flip side with tapas, I do like the fact that people then bring it back. But then it just feels like teasing. Here you go. No, you can't have it. Yes, you can have it. No, you can't have it. Just fucking make your mind up. Still, Bite-Sized Centre must be feeling a little bit pressure right now. He's only got 3 turns to get the ball from the halfway line to my end zone.
We're about into potato mode, I would say. It's going to be hard for me to protect the ball and score at this point.
That's what we like to hear, is the opposition coach. It's the 2 KOs is just been quite nice.
Yeah, like I said, the piling on turn 1 was definitely a mistake, and it got rightfully punished. Didn't keep him on the field.
Well, the stream actually said that it wasn't the piling on; it was the fact that he wasn't really very well protected. He was very lightly defended.
Yeah, I didn't move anybody up to protect him after the piling on for sure.
Yeah. Oh.
If I were going to do that, I would need to adequately protect him.
Yeah. BP Pedder, it says that because that explains my choice of pizza topping, because no one else would touch it. Well, actually, BP Pedder, other than Zunk, everyone else who's tried it has liked it. Some or all of that statement might indeed be a lie, but you know.
Yeah, I can't see it.
No, it honestly it is. It's really nice, and it's a real shame that Zunk hasn't backed me up on this. It is good. It is good.
Did you got that letter from the Italian embassy declaring you to be an enemy of the state, didn't you? It took it as a personal insult. Look what you've done with one of our sort of our national signature dishes, and this is what you.
Yeah, well. No.
Oh, Serene Cicero, I can't. I'm astounded you haven't already heard this, but Andy's pizza of choice is chicken and tuna.
Mrs. Davo, we've got a problem in the stream. Chicken and tuna pizza. If you could speak loudly and clearly into the microphone, good, bad, or indifferent.
It's alright.
Okay, it's all right there. Did the microphone pick that up? It's all right. Yeah. Yeah.
I actually don't think that sounds too bad.
Woohoo!
I think it'd be good.
Yeah.
Definitely a big fan of chicken on pizza. I don't know about the tuna, but the chicken.
But then he puts Hellman's mayonnaise on it.
Oh God!
I'm not kidding. This is absolutely true.
It's probably good. You gotta. It's one of those things you can't knock it until you try it.
Yeah. There we go. Don't knock it. Try it. Combination. Absolutely. Right. What do we need to do here? Well, knocking that over doesn't actually make a great deal of difference, but.
And Anya's withdrawing his support for your bite size after the chicken on pizza's all right.
I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to be open-minded.
Ooh, that's a lot of feedback. That's a lot of feedback just then.
Oh, are you getting that from me?
Yeah.
Have you got speakers rather than headphones, bud?
Yeah, it might be the game. Maybe let me try to.
It's a feedback loop that the mic and the speakers are a little close together.
I'm picking it up. Okay, let me.
If possible, moving the speakers a little further away should cure that. Do tentacles work if you're hypnogazed? I don't think they do they?
I don't believe so.
I think not.
Should be a little better.
1, 2, 3.
That's me. It's got to be my headset picking it up from.
I wasn't doing it before.
Right, is this going to catch this Hypno? No. So we have to go the long way around. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I tried going to Tabas places a couple of times, and I always felt that to actually get a half reasonable meal, it would be really, really stupidly expensive because the quantity of what you're getting for $5.99 a throw isn't very much. So you could probably quite happily get through half a dozen of those, which suddenly you're into a 36 quid meal. So I'm thinking, well, I'll go for a steak. RS2000 used to own a pizza place. Oh, that's worse. We haven't turned into a thrash metal channel, fellas. With Bite Size just got a bit of an audio issue. He's working on it.
Yeah, my bad. I think it should be better now.
That's fine now. Oh, no problem, buddy. I mean, hell, it's not like we don't have technical difficulties all the bloody time. We don't know any of this stuff works.
Yeah, I'm completely new to it. Alright. Got back first.
The mayo with pizza is very common. It is! Alright, thank you, RS2000.
Yeah, well, so was polio, mate. Doesn't make it fun, does it?
Von Steinberg says we should be careful about pizza with pineapple. Yeah, pizza with pineapple, it's alright, isn't it?
It's controversial. I don't mind it that much. Cheers, Pedro. See you soon, buddy. It's one of the emotive toppings for sure. It's all right. I mean, was it in America that they invented the Hawaiian, ham and pineapple?
Yeah,
it's not repellent. I wouldn't normally choose it, but
the guy who actually made Hawaiian pizza died not that long ago.
what, heart attack?
I don't know actually. He did die though.
Assassinated by Italians.
I don't know.
Oh look! Shattered Ice has got a new emoji thing before his name. He's been to TwitchCon 17. TwitchCon 2017, it says.
All right.
Click on that. What's it say? Join us to celebrate. We're making stories, blah. Long Beach, California, blah. Creating community, blah. let us be bloody partners, you bastards.
Yeah, you can. Shadow Ice, you're going to go back because if you are, can you just take him a note from us saying, "Look, arseholes."
I'm going to throw that one. Not worth it without a reason.
I've had pineapple on pizza when it's people been sort of let's get pizza and share one sort of thing, and it's all right. I wouldn't choose it, but yeah, it's not terrible. The whole fish and chicken thing though doesn't work. It's like fish curry. It sounds all right in principle, but there's so many times fish curry is just rank. Oh, well, when you're there, Shattered Ice, can you have a word with the powers that be and say, can we be partners, please? Because we're trying really hard, honest. We're hardly rude about anybody much, mostly. Oh, Shattered Ice, I know. We need the partnership, mate, for exactly that sort of. Yeah, well, we applied quite a while ago after we'd maybe been streaming 10 weeks, and in terms of audience figures and that kind of stuff, that was all fine, I think. But I suspect it's because we haven't been going that long. We don't know because they didn't actually reply. But then I guess if we assume that's a no. But oh, look at that. And the ball bops on the floor.
Not an ideal location.
So as it's been a couple of months later, we're going to give it another go, I think, whenever Andy can get around to it. Night Wat Tricks. Oh, good luck in the tabletop tomorrow, bud. PCL says just keep applying frequently, and eventually once they start saying no, you're getting close. So the fact they haven't said anything means we're miles off. And Narnia was in the mood for a pizza this evening, but we've changed his mind. Sorry, mate. Have a curry. That's never wrong, is it? Oh, bit flamboyant. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. I felt like I was showing off a bit there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, here he was. We got left 2.
See, with pizza, I always find that the Domino's and Papa John's or whatever, or any of the private stuff, I can completely take or leave that. But one of those sort of rustled up in an Italian restaurant, where you got some bloke spinning it in the background, I really like those. But there's no Italian restaurants really in nearby me. Leicester's not big on Italian restaurants, or at least not any decent ones.
That was something that really surprised me listening to your stream, was how much a pizza costs over there in Britain. That's ridiculous. Like $20 for a pizza.
Oh mate, Domino's want more like $25.
That is insane.
19 quid for a large pizza at Domino's.
Right. Like that's about twice as much as it would cost from where I'm from, anyway.
Yay! It didn't go out. Well, it was me. The reason I actually threw the pass, by the way, now you've done what you've done, was because if I'd left the ball on Sundisk, the vampire, you had a straightforward blitz. This is dragging out the wizard from you. Mm-hmm. And yeah, sure, it could have gone wrong.
Realistically, I mean, I could have gone for a crazy blitz, but probably not going to be able to roll the dice necessary to get there. So.
See, I was nothing compared to Norway. Yeah, a pizza in Norway actually is half a house. It's really bizarre. You wouldn't think it's going to be costing you quite as much money, but then then it does.
Yeah, but Norway's got very high tax rates on most things, but the education system, the whole of the welfare state, if you like, is very highly funded, and wages are largely higher that reflect that. So it's basically it's an economy that's built on high tax but high benefit for that.
Yeah,
but a lot of Scandinavia is like that. Hello, Blob Skills.
This is probably going to get me punished pretty hard, but we got to go for it.
It's only 3s and 4s. This is not insane.
Yeah, a 3 and then a 2+, and then a 3+, 3+. So
Oh, Andy, the title of the stream's wrong. It's not High Elves, it's Champ Ladder Vamps.
Oh,
Obviously.
okay.
It was when we started, mate.
Yeah.
Nisu, yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Pro, totally valid skill on vampires. Just other things were even more useful, we reckon. So block, dodge, and then something, and then maybe pro. But there are many ways you can skin a cat. Everybody's got a different preference, and I wouldn't say any of them are wrong.
Why are we skinning cats? I like cats.
Yeah. I need the GFI here, don't I? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's annoying.
That was the 2. 3s into 3s.
+3+. No way I get this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well done. Well played.
Wow. What a lucker.
That's not that unlikely, but well done.
Oh, I guess it's not that unlucky. That's the only thing. I only ever get those against like better coaches though. If I was playing somebody with no clue, that would never work.
Simon, I think yes, that's absolutely right. And wasn't there a poll recently published that the most contented populace on Earth is Norway? That in terms of sort of general happiness of individuals, Norway's top of the list. Hello, Tigger.
Guess you go up here.
Ah, Tigger the Second. Tigger Reborn.
Isaac.
Hi, Tigger. Do you keep losing your Twitch login details?
Got very lucky with the KO rolls there.
Yeah, they both came back, which was annoying. Oh well. Right, okay, so we're going to do a one-turner. Just cause. I haven't done one-turner.
yeah.
Haven't done a one-turner with Vamps for a while.
7 movement vamp. I did not even think about that.
Hang on, let's Google this.
Well, I hope you're able to pull this off. You still got the reroll, so it's doable.
Hang on,
Here we go. Norway is the overall happiest country in the world, even though oil prices have dropped. Close behind are Denmark, Iceland, and Switzerland in a tight pack. And so it goes on. World Happiness Report, Wikipedia. And according to the Telegraph, world's happiest countries are... Oh my god, that's a massive report. Don't want that. Right, yeah, okay, we've established that Norway's lovely, so there you go.
Okay, I've caught it. Right.
It's a push.
Right, top 5 according to the Telegraph. 5th Finland, 4th Switzerland, 3rd Iceland, 2nd Denmark, and 1st Norway. So that's 2 sources. So yep, Norway's super. Apparently.
2 more. So there.
Germany 16th, apparently. UK 19th. Well, I don't know. If I had a job, I'd be fairly happy. Simon asks, where's everybody from? They'll tell you. Andy and I are both in East Midlands in the UK, though I'm not from around here. And Bite Size, where are you at, Bite Size?
Midwest United States.
All right. I like America. I've been a couple of times. Oh, more than that, actually.
Be a nice place.
Very difficult and complicated ordering breakfast.
Why do you say that?
Can I have bacon and eggs, please? How do you want your eggs?
Over easy.
What are the options?
Over
And
easy or
there's like
scrambled?
there's like 27 different ways you can have your eggs. It's like, well, just fried. Well, how? And it's like, well, in a pan. I don't know. And
It's nice to have options.
Do you want waffles? Do you want muffins? Do you want... No! Oh, Lara saying, which bit of Leicester you're in? I'm in Leicester. Rubbish, isn't it? Oh, God, Lara, I've probably offended Lara saying now, who's possibly from Leicester and loves it. 8th generation Leicester and loves every second of it. I do quite like how the American bacon comes. It's always crispy because in the UK you've got to specify to make it crispy. Because sometimes that undercooked bacon really does my nut in. Don't like the fatty bits.
Okay, I haven't got enough pieces for another push.
Larry saying if you're nervous about sharing, you can whisper it to me if you want. I'm in East Hamilton. Up by the Tesco's. Oh, Enderby, right. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Small world, isn't it?
So you've got a 2+ pass, 2 bloodlust.
2 plus hand. I'm going to do 2 plus pass, 2 plus handoff. So we'll do the handoff here. There you go. Throw it from here. I can afford. There we go.
My God, is this going to work?
Don't know. No.
That one there hurts.
Come on.
Here we go.
So I need a non 2 plus here. 4 plus, 3 plus, 2 plus.
Oh yeah, you got this. Here we go.
Let's find out.
Ah, dodge skill.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
nearly. Good attempt.
There.
Yeah, it was alright. That was alright.
Yeah. Oh, lock up your pets. Here's Fashbinder. Hi, Fash.
He's all
Probably
fine.
shouldn't have packed my guys in like that. I forget that you have the 7 movement. Empire though. That was a bit silly. Once again, unpunished.
Would your countenance leap on move vampire? Sundisk.
No.
I always quite like leap. Haven't seen Sundisk for a bit, have we?
No.
You just see Sundisk all the time.
Yeah, he's gone. He's just never to be seen from again. Oh well. So, okay, so we're 1-0 down. We've either got to decide, do I want to try and stall it out and play for 1-1, or do we want to try and steal the ball and go for a 2-1? That's my question to myself.
Gotta play for the win. Make it entertaining.
KOs are back though.
No, I think if I were you, with your, I mean, is there even a vampire team anywhere near you at this point?
Nope. Not that I'm aware of.
Nobody's mad enough to play.
So yeah, you probably don't lose much by playing for the win.
Blob skills. That's what's the stats on the Vamps. I think they've lost 2, drawn 4.
Drawn 1, drawn 1, drawn 1, 1, 1, 1.
Sorry, 17, 1, 2. I think something like that. It's quite good. Well, it's very good. I couldn't do it.
Push these the other way.
Yeah, that's it, Tom. Cheers. Oh, Ablin, that's a shame. Dead Goat just picked up the MVP.
It's frustrating when that happens. Right.
I'm not usually big on changing rules in Blood Bowl, but that's one of them that if a player's dead, don't give them the MVP. It seems a bit ironic.
Ooh, excellent. Who keeps joining and leaving?
It's Fash. Fash, stop making blinky blonky noises. What's up, man? His mic's muted, so I'm guessing he's having audio issues. Oh, Ronin, yeah, we'll be going for the win.
Always. How long until that gets really annoying? Oh, wait a second.
Come in. Hang on, let me check my Discord messages, see if he's trying to get our attention some way. No. Flashbinder says, Andy, did you know you can go to the streamer mode on Discord and turn off notifications? Probably.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have to, otherwise you're just going to keep proving the point until you do. That's useful public information, Fash. Thanks for that, man. Andy, go and turn off Discord notifications.
I'd love to.
Oh, nice website, mate. Listen, mate, I never really got into in tabletop. I used to play it years ago, and then I tried it once a couple of years back, having not touched it for years, but had been playing the cyanide version, and it was like, it's taking ages. This. Maybe when it's bite-sized go, can you have a look at it?
Yeah, I'd love to. Just so someone can stop being a pain in the
You've been
arse.
scammed. Guys, it's just anyway. You got to pay attention to Discord IDs. If you right-click someone and click on their profile, you'll see that I have a verified tick. Well, not that, but I'm connected to the Fashbinder Twitch, whereas this other guy is just some guy using my icon and joining a channel.
Well, I don't have the ability to boot him out, so
You should have your own Discord or join a Discord where you do.
how do I do something about it?
Pro tips.
Zonks, can you fix this?
I've just kicked him. I don't know if it's permanent. So that genuinely wasn't you?
genuinely wasn't. I just woke up and it's 8 a.m. and I have logged on to see my favorite streamer, and I hear you saying, "Oh, thanks for telling me, Fash." And I'm like, "What? I haven't told him anything."
Oh well. It's interesting interlude anyway.
How much do I want
Alright.
to push this?
I thought it was just you having a laugh.
No, that would be silly.
How much are we going to push this?
Gently push it. Just gently.
Okay. Gently pushing, applied.
Gently pushing.
There we go.
There you go. Gently pushed.
Hmm. Standard 2-turn attempted score with vampires.
Well, yeah, the tricky bit's going to be getting the ball back once BiteSized is received.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is gonna get punished so hard. I gotta go for
Yeah,
it though.
it is good. I'm going to punish the crap out of this.
I have to go for it.
I'm going to punish the shit out of it. It's not
We
there
gotta-
by
we got-
it's not there by mistake. That's not like a maybe
Yeah.
I've left it.
No, obviously. You know what the what you baited me into here for sure. We gotta go hard or go home though.
So just for the benefit of the stream, what we're talking about here is his ball carrier. He's one of his most important players for the next drive. He's looking at dodging through here and coming around and one-dicing my vampire. But it's going to leave him horribly exposed against the sideline. So he's contemplating whether or not he wants to take on this blitz. Because it's only a 2+, and then a double go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
2+,
7, 8.
2+, 2+ with the dodge reroll on the first 2+.
Yeah.
But once I go to hit your vamp, I'm out of movement allowance, so I'm getting served pretty much every time. But I can't. I mean, I knock you down with a both down or a POW, so
Mm-hmm.
we are gonna go for it. Got to risk it for the biscuit.
Okay.
This is how I play against better players. It's just roll dice and pray like hell that it works.
Yeah. So I'm looking for. I'm okay with most rolls here. So we can then surf the ball, his ball carrier back out again. That's what I'm looking for. Both down would be terrible for him because that's free surf.
Mm-hmm. But even a POW, you still just 2 dice me to the sideline and then blitz it, and it's easy either way.
Yep.
Oh.
So here we go.
Hopefully, I just failed the GFIs. That's probably the best case for me here.
Okay.
Yeah, reroll that and fail it. Okay,
I'll dodge.
naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Just as an aside, Larison's just linked me his tabletop Nurgle team. Yeah, you built that pretty much exactly the same way as I would, buddy. That's pretty nice team you got there. Strength warrior, a couple of killer goats, ball handling goat. Yes, very nice.
Bugger. Oh well.
Standard.
Oh well.
Yeah, well, easy touchdown anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Move the vamp up, or the thrall rather.
Thrall comes forward and then score.
strength on one of them warriors very soon is particularly stand out. He's going to be good. It's fantastic getting strength on Nurgle and Chaos warriors. Anania says he thinks that Bull Carrier Goat will be safe and he's not that big on surfing. Fair point, isn't it? I think that move was still worth doing, though. I mean, for example, if you'd got the POW and the ball had bounced northwest, it could have been, touchdown saving.
Yeah.
So worth a go.
Yeah, it could have worked out. Obviously, I'm looking at getting surf there, but in a win, so.
He'd probably be all right, even if you did. Definitely worth it. Yeah, tentacles on a strength 5 warrior is a pretty good shout.
Okay. How's the strength for 4th roll? He's useful. Useful. Needs some more star player points. I mean, basically, I'd say the team probably only needs a couple more hundred, and then it's there or thereabouts. Is the Fashbinder that's in the channel the Fashbinder, or is that the trolley one?
No, the trolley one I kicked out.
Okay. How'd you put a lock on the door?
I don't know. I just right-clicked on him.
Okay.
And chose block.
I think maybe we should just put a lock on the door.
Maybe if it becomes a thing, but it's the first time we've ever had any bother with it, and it's quite convenient for getting guests to pop in and say hi and stuff.
This is true.
I'd leave it for now, mate. It's the first time in hundreds of hours of doing this. Oh no, Shallow's been hurt.
He's not going to be happy. He's in the channel.
Oh no, he's hurt his arm. Look, he'll be alright. Just off games for a couple of weeks. He'll be right as rain. I know, wasn't even a vampire kiss, was it? It's just getting hit by bigger boys. Where's Morbid Orbix gone? Ah, there he is. He's really been very useful, Morbid Orbix, hasn't he? Tackle thrall.
What was that jingle?
Oh, Cano's just hosted us.
Good
Thanks,
evening.
Cano. That's very kind of you.
He's very good.
I don't know if he can hear us.
He normally does
Thank you
come
very
and pop in and say hello. So thank you very much, Cano. We're playing Vampires at the moment against someone else who's actually a regular for the stream. Oh dear.
Getting lucky.
Stop hurting. These are all the streamers. I'll be fine. Poor Hawkeye. Cano is always listening. Yes, he is everywhere. This is starting to look a little bit drawish.
Loss-ish.
Loss-ish, maybe. I didn't want to say it.
You're giving me too much credit here.
Running out of villagers. He said, when the problem is, when you run out of villagers, there's nothing to
I
eat.
shouldn't. Right there, that was dumb. I shouldn't have moved him back. I should have left him up there. Because you'll blitz the claw palm next turn
I will.
with the mighty blow. Yeah, that was.
No.
Well.
Well, maybe. definitely.
Probably.
That was totally intentional. Not bad play at all.
TDS19, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the show.
Now,
You don't see Rachel Bilson on telly much these days.
you
She
don't
give up.
know.
Because she had kids, didn't she? So maybe she's off doing being a mum.
Maybe.
Could be. Who knows? I don't know.
Well, that changes the route.
Oh dear, he's got thirsty. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That's a problem.
How far off would you say that these are for being playoff ready? Because it's looking pretty nailed on. Oh, kiss me softly, kiss me gently, and stun me lightly. Because they are going to qualify, and I'm just thinking, well, what was the toughest opposition that you faced in the last Champ Ladder? Was probably all of them, really. The Orcs, the Dwarves, and the Chaos Dwarves. How would this lot fare against such teams?
Yeah, it'd be hard work.
It depends who you drew. That if it was the two dwarf type teams who've got a surfeit of tackle and death, then Blodge really just goes out the window. But if you were playing against the agility teams who don't have that much kill stroke Blodge, they might do okay. We're a bit light on tackle.
Ooh, no reroll there. Unpunished once again.
Yeah. Unpunished twice in one turn there.
Haas recommends you need more rerolls. Well, we've got, 4 to start with?
Yeah, I play with 4. 4's typically alright. It's relatively rare that we'd run out of rerolls.
I'd say 5 weren't mad, but probably 4 you'll get away with okay.
How much are rerolls on vampires?
Really expensive, 70k each.
They're bringing them in from Norway. RS2000 asks, can we ask BiteSized Centre if he does the voiceover of Mordecai in the regular show? Whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
I wish I knew what that was. I'm sorry. Whoever asked that. I'm sorry, I don't get the reference. I've heard of it. I know it's a cartoon. But I don't know. Ring a bell.
It's not one I've seen either. I don't know. Andy, you're quite a young chap, aren't you? Do you like the Mordecai in the regular show? Have you seen that?
I've no idea what he's talking about.
No.
I know it's on Cartoon Network. I've seen it before. I just I want to say it's like the I don't know, like the squirrel or the raccoon dude or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, but most cartoons are with squirrels and raccoons and
Okay.
mice and that, aren't they?
Yeah. Nevar. Zivar. Nevar. We haven't had any doubles.
Stay part.
That's
Dutch,
what.
yeah. Dutch for sea journey, sea travel, sea journey, sea journey, I suppose. Yeah. Say that. How do you translate that into English? Your Twitch name. Leader thrall.
I'd rather have guard. I think, although you're not trying to fight. Guard's just a great skill.
Yeah, because it's a double for any of the vamps or the thralls, isn't it? So
double for the thrall. Yeah.
You might as well just go for another reroll, wouldn't you? It's only saving you a few team value if that. Hello, Ceramol. You right, buddy? Oh, Pathos Taken's just done us a link. Thanks, buddy. It's a raccoon and what looks like a blue crane. And I mean a bird crane, not a sort of lifting heavy items crane.
Yeah, I think Mordecai is the raccoon. I could be wrong though.
All right. Saveart says it's an old general word for everything sailing over the sea.
Okay.
That was close. Ik kan een beetje Nederlands spreken. RS2000 said he meant the big blue bird.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, so.
No, I don't know it either. Alright, hang on, we've got a link. Let's have a little listen. Oh, do you know, he does sound a bit like you, Bite Size. I mean, I wouldn't say it nailed it, but it's close.
I'll have to check it out after the game. I'm intrigued now.
Larison sent me a message saying you're not sure what Fumble is. Oh, I know what Fumble is, buddy. Fumble predated Cyanide as online Blood Bowl with sort of tokens in a sort of left to right pitch rather than top to bottom. No, I'm completely familiar what Fumble is.
Oh.
Saver, I've been to Holland many times, both on holiday and my former employer's European head office was in Venlo. So I've been to Holland loads,
Nice,
and I
so
think
you
it's a
got it.
smashing place. Really like Holland. My speaking of Dutch goes as far as ordering drinks and at a push food. I don't, to be honest, RS2000, apart from the really obvious ones, I struggle with American accents to tell where they're from. So I could probably get you, sort of Boston, New York, the deep South, Texas, and West Coast. But beyond that, they kind of blur a little bit. So I'm not sure.
And that is exactly why I was annoyed about that, because it left you the easy snipe on the vampire.
Oh, no. New expensive vampires, but no,
Oh,
Florence. Florence, no. We've got to replace him. He must be replaced. Clone him.
Damn, who was that?
SPQR Aurelius. He's
that
our
was the
biggest
guy with
backer.
To the Roman Empire. That's cool. That's the one I had to kill.
Oh, Vilnich, on top of that, there's also a universal love of football. Mostly foxy chicks with blue eyes and blonde hair. There are very few hills. What's good about Holland? Quite easy to get to. It doesn't take very long. Sailing is fantastic. North of Holland. Endless amounts of really nice marinas and stuff. You can keep the redheads, mate. Look, I tell you what, if you come out as my wingman, I'll go for the blue-eyed blondes, and you can have a ugly redhead, mate. That's jolly sporting of you. Hit it with a killer line. Jij hebt mooie ogen en het gezicht van een engel. RS2000, to be honest, clogs and windmills in the same way that we've got bowler hats, technically, but, people aren't wandering around with them. Villy, was that vaguely convincing? Do you think that would work?
Oh, what?
The tentacles.
Yeah, you can't then hypno.
I just had to go with my chat-up line there of you have beautiful eyes in the face of an angel. Apparently that's reasonably close. I can't believe that. I think you're being very kind. Nog 18 even, alstublieft. White Rabbit says he'd be impressed if he saw a bloke wandering around with a windmill. I suppose if you had a really big wheelbarrow and it wasn't a very large windmill, maybe. They're usually static, though, mate. They're like caravans. You occasionally get them on wheels, but a lot of them are just stationary.
Does he kill him?
Nope.
Ah.
There you go, White Rabbit. Problem solved. I might have told you this before, but Stephen Fry was doing a monologue, and he was talking about the nicest countries in the world. And he was saying he was talking to a Dutch friend and said, you know, isn't it remarkable that Holland is full of such nice people? And the Dutch guy replied, well, yeah, it's quite simple, really. We just rounded up all the bastards and sent them to South Africa.
Because I couldn't double gaze and block the carrier, Fash. It was triple gazing. Bearing in mind, I had to do this.
Dankjewel. Alstublieft. Let's all go to Holland. Is there any NAF TT in Holland, Andy? Let's go to Holland. It's a fantastic place, Holland.
Yeah, there are, yeah. I don't know what they are, but I know there is one. For God's sake. Oh well. Oh well.
Off the pitch. No.
Oh,
the
well.
vampire's curse. Oh no, we're all chinned.
Every time. I'm telling you, I always do this to the better coaches. I would never get dice like this in a match against somebody that just, yeah, it feels bad, man.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Feels kind of good.
It's
dude.
It's not done yet.
No, it's not. It's far from over. That's giving me a chance, though.
Oh yeah.
I used to go sailing in Holland every year. But we'd take the boat over and sail around the IJsselmeer, and we'd go to Enkhuizen and Hoorn and Volendam, Monnikendam, and all that sort of stuff. It was great. And yeah, Dutch coffee is very good. In pubs, you can get really nice coffee and a little biscuit or stroopwafel. And outsmiter for lunch is tip top. You'd like that, Andy? That's fried egg and ham and cheese on bread.
Well, that sounds nice. White Rabbit
very
says, do I think I can win? I'd say it's probably less than 30%. Could, yes. Likely, no.
Herbsy's agreeing about stroopwafels, Andy. Yeah, I'll give you stroopwafels last time you're around. But
they're all right.
all right. They're fantastic. They're the greatest biscuit known to man. The perfect complement to coffee. Stroopwafels.
They're all right.
Brilliant. I love stroopwafel.
The trouble with this game is the more players I lose, the more unlikely it becomes, and I keep losing players.
Snowball effect. Well, I mean,
Yep.
Bite Size is doing exactly what you need to do as Chaos, is trudge forward with the ball and keep chipping away until he gets some attrition going. Certainly what I do.
Yeah.
Bitterballen really are tremendous. And what amazes me, Villy, is that they haven't really travelled over to the UK. That how you don't get them is surprising. But then I guess that they are best freshly made rather than frozen in a box, which is much of UK food is consumed by throwing it in the microwave. But Bitterballen are absolutely fantastic.
I can get the ball. I can get 2 dice on the ball. The trouble is, I can't get a vampire to then pick the fucker up.
Satay is good as well. And I tell you what else I liked was when you go for the Indonesian, go for rice staffel. Oh, they're fantastic.
Right. Well, we're running out of players, so I'm going to have to do this.
Some international travel tips falling on deaf ears in the channel here. Shall I talk about something else?
He's got this now.
Yeah, if you put a toffee crisp in the fridge, wouldn't it be really hard to bite? That it wouldn't be chewy anymore, it'd be kind of brittle and... Yeah, but yeah, toffee crisp's pretty good, isn't it? Miss the days where you just go, I'll just eat those. I'm there looking at rice made out of cauliflower, thinking should I buy this instead? What I really should be doing is just eating toffee crisp.
Man, you guys are making me hungry. All this talk of food.
See, there is some quality confectionery. The UK always gets a hard time for food, but there's some excellent food. We were
I'm
talking
sure there is.
Oh, we were talking about this the other day. I mean, for example, the range of pie is excellent. Pie is fantastic. Steak and ale pie, for example. Oh,
Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
roast dinners, tip top. Which roast dinners every Sunday we have basically Thanksgiving dinner. It's that. Well, Villy, yeah, it's because basically we're a load of fat bastards who sort of live on snack bars and chocolate and frozen pizza and other terrible things.
That sounds about like America.
I think with America, it's portion size that you get large volumes of stuff and fizzy drinks. The UK stuff is laziness. That there's, and I'm not talking about everybody here, but a lot of folks can't cook. And so they will buy ready meals, which are full of salt, sugar, and all sorts of stuff that will over time make you fat.
That needed to come backwards. I've run out of players. I just don't have the players to do something with this. You've taken out. You've got 3 casualties in the KO this half. Yeah.
Got very lucky in the second half, for sure.
Oh well.
So,
I was still lucky to get the ball down, but you should be able to recover this fairly straightforwardly.
yeah. Just free up the sure hands and...
It's now a matter of can it be delayed? Can it be delayed?
Just block that.
Oh, Vilnich, we've I think we've got the funds. We do have 150 in the bank, do we still, Andy?
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah.
So we'll basically we'll just glue him back together, and Florence will wave a magic, and we'll just clone him. Of all the Vamps to get chinned, being the newest, I suppose he's. Mind you, we had already got 2-star player points, off to a flying start, but it's recoverable. Billy's asking if Aurelius Dead Vamp gets MVP and levels, would you keep him? I'd say no. For movement 5 and a Vamp is cripplingly bad news.
It'd have to be strength or agility, but then even so,
even then, agility really relies on synergizes with movement. Do you remember I had way back an agility 4th Orc lineman, and for a long time I was about to bin him off until he rolled. He was like close to level, so I hung on to him, and that level up was plus move, and then I kept him. Hass, see you later, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Hass's girlfriend wants to go to bed. Well, how fun. Sexy time. Nice.
she didn't actually confirm it was with Haas, but yeah, you'd hope it was.
Grindle, it's completely a mixed bag. There's plenty of like top quality stuff. Like a lot of pubs these days have discovered that since the smoking ban, just having degenerates turn up and drink all day and smoke is not going to happen. So they started doing food instead. So that's kind of where it starts, and then there's all sorts of things to be had.
That's rough. Eddie snakes it, son of a bitch.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Depends what you had, Villy.
Completely standard.
Destronov, my favourite Russian prince. How are you, mate?
Oh well. GG.
GG, Andy. I get here without. Yeah, there we go.
What sort of stuff did you have, Villy, that made you think, no, this is terrible? Because I mean, absolutely, you can buy bad food, but I think that's probably true anyway.
What am I doing? What a foul. There we go.
Oh, we've lost Andy. What's happening?
Double one zunk. That's what happened.
Yeah, he snaked that GFI.
Steak now pie can be brilliant. I mean, if you had a poor one where the steak was cheap and chewy and that kind of stuff. But no, steak and ale pie at a decent place is normally pretty damn good. Curry again, it sort of depends where you go. There is plenty of bad curry, but again, what happens is anybody who likes curry, which I mean, who doesn't, you tend to ask around and establish where's good to go, like anything really. Sugary chip jelly deals, yes, they're revolting, but that's only really the east end of London that bothers with that. Fash has linked you what you should have done there.
No, and I've just replied and said no.
No, well, I like the drawing. I like the drawings on the pitch. Can I do that? I want that. Fash, how do I get that?
In the turn there. There's nothing you can do.
I don't think I can get that because this is your stream, isn't it? Oh, so unfair.
Well, thanks for the match, Andy. I respect you going for the win there instead of just slow playing me for the draw. It's just weren't on your side this match.
Yeah, I can't win them all. And thank you for the game there, Bite-Sized. That was could have gone either way, but you triumphed in the end.
Yeah, we got lucky. That's like I said. That's generally how I win my matches. It's just my opponents.
How everybody wins, man. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Fash, isn't it way past your bedtime? When I spoke to you this, a couple of hours earlier the other night, you were really tired and... Are you alright, buddy? Can you not sleep?
Yeah, Fash, I got the ball down the following turn.
Destinov asked, is classic English food bad? I'd say no. There's, I mean, for example, there's lots of absolutely internationally famous top chefs who are English. I think it's like anywhere that there's plenty of food that's terrible, and you can pick out bits and point at it and go, that's really pants. But there's loads of great stuff.
Bobface picked the MVP up. That's not too bad.
Well, guys, like I said, thanks for the match. All this food talk has got me famished, so I am gonna go get some dinner.
Nice.
Awesome.
Once again, thanks, Andy. I love the stream.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
God bless you, son. God bless you. And thanks for popping by. It's good chatting to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh dear. Right. That is us for